Here's a wild tour story. I was flying in, I had a show, I was doing this festival in London, not London, doing a festival in LA. And we were all flying in different places. Matter of fact, my band was in Oakland. So I think I was going to Oakland the next day. So the bandmates had to fly from Oakland to LA. I think I flew in from another place. And I don't know what airline they had, but it was like a technical glitch and all flights got canceled. So here we are all day trying to get, we probably hitting it like 5 o'clock in the evening. All day we trying to get them on planes. They get on the plane, this flight gets canceled. Gotta go to other airport, jump on Southwest, this and that. They hustling, bustling. Lo and behold, it's like 2:30 and they're not gonna make it. You realize like, okay, the last flight that would have got them here on time, it's a wrap. So I start calling cats in LA, just cats I knew. I got to do a whole hour-long set. I called my boy Kirk Chambers, who used to play for me, he was my music director back in the day. We called this dude Kendall, a drummer, who probably played like one gig for me once. We emailed him the music like, yo, you got like an hour to learn this whole hour-long set. And we literally put together, there was a girl, amazing, I forgot her name, amazing keyboard player who plays for Layla Hathaway. And Layla was on the same festival. So we took her and we put a makeshift band together in like an hour long, and I didn't know what it was gonna sound like, but lo and behold, man, the cat studied the music, we got up there and killed, and it worked out. And I don't think anybody in the crowd would have had any idea to know that like 2 hours before that, we didn't even have a band. So it was about to be a track date on some festival. They did a boo me out of LA, but we tried our best, man. And then the funny thing was my band was like, we got on a flight, we'll be there at 7. I'm like, get off the plane. I go on at 5. Like, don't get on it. So that, I felt bad for them because they was working so hard on trying to get there. They would have landed after we were done with the show. But that's probably the craziest thing was like, having to literally put together a band. We don't get too wild, too wild. So here's a wild tour story. Lord have mercy. A lot of times when I was building, I would pick up house bands, and I had this house band in Detroit that I would use. As a matter of fact, they were really good friends of mine. They played the show really, really good. And I won't say what musician in the band, who it was. We did this venue that was pretty much a nightclub. It was like we performed after that. It was a party. And my man got drunk with one of a fan or somebody, whatever. And when we're leaving, he's telling us the story. He's like, man, I straight up took down this chick in the tour van, and he's like, I'm rapping with it. We was hitting it off. Everything was well. So we went back to the tour van. We start going in, and she starts shouting out your name. She like, oh, Eric. Oh, I love being with you. And he's like, yo, I'm not gonna say his name. He's like, yo, I'm Jerome. He's like, but shoot, at this point, I'm in there. So I'm like, yo, man, like, you about to smash this chick out. She think it's me. She had to explain something to my wife. I got some illegitimate kid in Detroit or something like that. But that was probably the wildest thing, man. You got drunk band members, smashing chicks, and chicks so drunk she thinks she smashing me. But as long as I ain't get in trouble for something I didn't do, amen. But that's probably one of the wildest things, man. I try not to let the band get too drunk now.